So when it's a lunar eclipse, it is a jacked up full moon energy, and it's intense. It's going to bring something in the area of your 12th house, something that will come to fruition, a culmination of sorts, something manifesting. It's like an ending, so an ending to something, and it's in your 12th house. So this could be, that you have been working, behind the scenes, maybe even working kind of in secret to try to bring something up, into the light of day. That it maybe your, the fruits of your labor are ready to be exposed at this time. Your ruling planet Mercury is making a very harmonious aspect to Venus on the same day as the lunar eclipse. So, that tells me that, that you will be able to communicate, the idea. It'll come across, with harmony, with balance, with grace, softness, especially with Venus involved there. So this should be really good for you around February 10th. Again, lunar eclipses, the energy lasts for up to 3 months afterwards, so it may not be instant. So again, you may see it gradually. Okay, moving on. February 9th to the 14th, the sun is still transiting the sign of Aquarius, and Aquarius rules your 6th house. It's making some really harmonious aspects to some of the big players in the sky, including Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn. And following shortly thereafter, between February 20th and about the 26th, I believe, your ruling planet Mercury, which is also in the sign of Aquarius, will also be making those same harmonious aspects that the sun did. So you've got the support from the sun and Mercury in your 6th house, reaching out in harmony to those big players in the sky. So 6th house matters can have some really good good effects on you. 6th house is this, again, Virgo, you naturally rule the 6th house. So that's about, like the service that you provide, and co-workers, on the job, what you bring to the job. It's also health related. So some, maybe some good news within health related matters. This could even be, diet, exercise regimes, those sort of things as well. So that's a good area of your chart that's being being highlighted and shone on. And okay, moving on, we'll now talk about the solar eclipse that we have on February the 26th. The solar eclipse is happening at 8 degrees of Pisces, and Pisces is your opposite sign. So it's happening in your 7th house. So this is going to be a very important solar eclipse for you, Virgo. Solar eclipses, again, amped up, jacked up, new moon energy. It is about new beginnings, new opportunities, doors opening with regards to 7th house matters. So 7th house matters are anything to do with relationships with other people, marriage, or, love relationships, or even business partnerships as well fall under the 7th house. So this looks like, this is going to be a very important solar eclipse for you because it's happening in a very important part of your sky in the 7th house. So new beginnings in that area. So should be very good for you. And then I'm going to talk about the planet Jupiter, which is transiting Libra at the moment in your second house, is turning retrograde on February the 5th. And so wherever Jupiter is, it's there to bring you expansion, wisdom, luck, um, and blessings. But when it goes retrograde, it asks you now to internalize the gifts that Jupiter is trying to bring into your life. So the second house is about your earned income. It's about your finances and your financial security. So when it goes retrograde, which will be retrograde for in around about 5 months, starting on February the 5th. So see, maybe new ways of earning money. That could be a possibility when Jupiter turns retrograde in your second house. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to talk about Mars and Venus are transiting the sign of Aries, which rules your 8th house. And so wherever Mars is our energy and our passion and our drive and our will, our determination. So we've got both Mars and Venus in Aries in your 8th house. When Venus is close to Mars, so that lends more diplomacy and grace and softness and harmony to 8th house matters. So that could have to do with other people's money. So perhaps partners' money, their income, which affects you. That can have to do with maybe bank money as well, like getting loans and or even insurance money that comes from a different source other than your own earned income. So that area of life will also be activated as well. It also has to do with intimacy matters. And so when Mars and Venus are closely linked together, it could be that more personal intimacy related matters are more present for you as well.